the strong point of your live shows is that you all come off with so much intensity. I mean, it's you know, people feel it because you mean it.
Yeah, we're fucking angry.
And it comes across, and it doesn't come across like we're angry and this anger is going nowhere, like screaming at a wall. You know, it comes across as powerful because it's articulate. People understand what you're saying, but you are screaming it and you mean it. And it's an event.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, is that, like, I have so much contact with Angelspit supporters. I really hate the word fans and friends. And like, a kid is going to Kuwait or Afghanistan because he can't afford the lawyer fees to be able to fight his ex-wife over the custody of their child in court. So he's going to Afghanistan, and the military is going to cover his bills so that he can see his kid for the weekend, as opposed to the mother taking the child full time. He's going to war. He's a pacifist. He's a really nice, gentle guy, and he's getting a gun, and he's going to war. And when he told me that, I wanted to vomit. There's another kid who gets beaten up in a small country town in the middle of Germany. There's another kid who gets beaten up in a small country town in Australia and in the US. I was one of those kids, not getting beaten up, but getting a lot of getting called faggot and all that sort of shit all the fucking time in my small country town, Hicksville, that I was brought up in. There is a 40-year-old guy sitting wearing a suit with a broken marriage, with a son who doesn't even know who he is anymore, who is so lost, is so tired of asking, what the fuck am I doing with my life? He's given up. All of these people I have spoken to and shook their hands. There's a guy who just got out of jail for drugs, selling drugs because he had no other way to support his fucking family. So he had to sell heroin. I hate heroin. It's the devil. But when there's a sick child here, it's sort of, it makes you, and I'm not casting oh, that's right or that's wrong. That's irrelevant what I fucking think. I think the world's fucked. That we have got to this point. That I'm so angry. I'm so fucking angry. And I'm not angry at any certain country or I'm just angry at human nature. And I'm angry at the human nature that's inside me. I see a reflection of that in me, in my actions. And I want to change that. That's why I am so fucking big on, if you make art, you make your art. If you make music, make your goddamn music. Spend one night a week making your music and making your art. It's not about you becoming a fashion designer, star, or a rock star, or a famous painter with your fucking paintings hung in the MoMA. That doesn't matter. What is important is that you are being given the shit that the world is shoveling onto you, and you are turning it into something creative and positive. And through that, you are getting your whole ability to think creatively happening more. So when your boss gives you shit, when your girlfriend gives you shit, when whatever happens, because that area of your mind that's plugged into hope and creative thinking is still alive, that you may get out of that situation, or you may at least think differently.
You need to come up with the alchemical formula to transmute that shit into...
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Well, if not gold.
Yeah. Well, the answer is a keyboard, a guitar, a pot of paint and a brush, a pen, and a motherfucking piece of paper. The answer is going for a walk in this beautiful city. The answer is going to grab a coffee. The answer is turning off the fucking computer and getting off the goddamn web. Leave your phone at home. Go out for a coffee. Take a piece of paper and a pen. Go and buy yourself one of those really nice moleskins or a really nice book and a really nice pen. Fill it up in a month. Musical ideas, sketches, fashion ideas, whatever it is you do. Go fill it up. Go treat yourself. $3 a day. Go buy yourself a coffee in a nice coffee shop. Or a coffee house, whatever you fucking call them. Sit in there, or a bar, or whatever your scene is. Go the fuck in there and get creative. Close yourself away from the world and the web and all these bullshit distractions, and throw yourself into your art. God knows you need it, because the world needs it. The world stopped thinking creatively. New York, Berlin, Paris, Shanghai, they used to be the jewels of the world. They're not anymore. Maybe they are, but they're just so underground. Maybe in 10 years' time, we're going to look back. You know, I'll issue you this challenge.
They're not underground. I think they're elitist.
Possibly, but I'll issue you a challenge. And the challenge is that in 10 years' time, you are going to look back on summer 2010 in New York City, and you are going to say, that was the best summer of my life. That's the issue. That's the challenge for you and every motherfucker listening to this, and me. Fuck you all. This is a challenge for me. I've got to make this the best summer of my life. And it is so easy to get plugged down in all the shit of the world. Make this the best time. Let's fucking do it.